Hello everybody, today we will be playing on Bazaar as you saw just there for a second. And right here you see me going to the whole entire customize your kits. This round is just starting. So when I was recording this, it was one of the first times I actually started recording some matches. So, right here I had just unlocked the FAMAS a couple of days ago, so I decided I'll throw that on and I'm gonna use it again. And if you just unlock this, the iron sights are awful, just so you know. So as soon as you get a sight, you'll probably get better. So don't get discouraged with it. Take note, I take this right here. And I really decided that I'm going to try to give you guys strategies. So, let's try this. Okay, right here, this is how I start off the match. I usually try and lob grenades in there as best as I can. And as you saw when I threw it, I jumped. Because, if I remember right, physics in the game allows, when you do that, like, it gives motion to it, which then transfers, which then gives it a longer throw distance. So, right here, this guy kills me with his USAS 12, but not that big of a deal, and sorry about hitting the mic right there. So, right there, this guy, he gets taken out, and then his teammate spawns on him and also gets taken out. So, not a big deal, and that guy arms the objective. My teammate here, I spawn on him, and just so you know, I mainly play with randoms, so if you do want to play with me, just send me a message and, tell me, hey, I saw your videos and I thought it'd be fun to play. So right there, I did get that guy, and you're going to be like, well, you're camping. Why are you camping? This isn't right. Okay, now, I'm sitting here guarding the objective, and it's always going to be tactical. No, I don't camp that much, but right here I try and run, and I forget, I gotta wait a little while. And I was looking on my minimap, and I saw that guy out here, and I was gonna get him, but of course, it's the USAS 12 team, so kinda hard to beat that at close range, so anyways, now, I do know that a lot of people in Battlefield there, apparently if you sit for more than like 5 seconds somewhere, you're camping. I know a lot of people will say that, but when you're moving up like this, it's kind of hard not to, because you end up having to wait in areas, you end up getting stuck, and then you end up having this right here in a second where, and take note, I use these blocks for a lot of cover, which is very helpful. But take note, like, you end up sitting here for a while as you take guys out. I throw a lot of grenades, it seems, this round, but most of them are to deter the people from coming near my teammates. Right here, I was trying to cover my teammates' approach, give them a little bit of crossfire so that the enemies wouldn't really want to move up. But you take note, I use this right here and I go up. I take that, and then, excuse me, there I had to clear my throat, but right here I see that there's no one really on this side, so I take it. This left side no one really uses. There's a little tip for you. So if you go in through these doors, I mean, look, that guy's not paying attention, I don't get him, but it is pretty effective to not have to run right into the battle and all that. Now right here I try and shoot through my teammate, which doesn't always work, but I do get that guy. Take note, I'm not full autoing all the time, I'm burst firing. Basically, I'm taking and tapping the trigger, not holding it down. I never realized, but that guy, I have gloves exactly like that, guys. That's pretty funny. But, if you take note, I go, and this guy, he's using a shotgun and a pistol. Not the best match, not the best kit set up for this match. So, anyways, take note, I'm not just sprinting towards objectives, I'm taking my time. Right here, I'm sorry for the little pauses, but I don't know, I ate a whole bunch of ham at lunch, and it's really salty, so it keeps, like, making my mouth feel all weird. So, right here, I arm this, and this guy, watch this. I go in here, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sneak out and get him. Instantly taken down. Is that right? I mean, come on. But, whatever. Anyways, he goes, and I'm pretty sure he disarms the objective. But, big deal. So, right here, I respawn again. And here we go, running up towards the objective. And you'll have to watch how I take the approaches on these. I'm not always just sprinting straight forward. I mean, bad time to say that as I'm just running straight forward. But like, I'll take and stop and I'll wait. Because I'll see something on the mini-map or hear something on my headset, which, if you're wondering, is the Turtle Beach X12s or something like that. Anyways, but they're the replacement to the X11s. But like right here, I just duck in here, and if you realize I'm at 1 health, that gets frustrating to me. I don't really like being at 1 health or that, oh, 0.10, so it's actually you're at 0 health, but you know, it's kind of ridiculous. I think, come on dice, if you're at 1 health, you know, have like under 5, I'd say bleed out. I think that would be nice. But maybe that's just me, so, you know. Right here, as you see, I'm trying to get these guys, but it's not really working because there's so many of them always around the B objective. So I go up here, checking to make sure that anyone that's up here isn't going to be pestering us. So watch this. I jump over here, and I snipe this guy with a pistol. Pistol snipe, come on, get some. But, you know, I jump down here, and I try and use the environments. And also, I think if you go prone like I did there as I jumped, I don't think you take as much damage. And right here, how do I only get 2 kill assists? I emptied a full magazine into both of those guys. Come on. Now, right here, I'm running low on ammo. I picked up the support kit and dropped an ammo pack. You can't change the support kit to not have an ammo pack in. That was a loud truck outside, so if you guys hear that, I'm sorry. But take note, I tried to do it again because it ran out, so my teammates need ammo. Right there, I saw something. I saw that one guy, and then I got sniped, so I was like, okay, start spraying at that guy. I reload this because I'm like, odds are not going to be able to get back over there, so I jump over and, hey, I did make it, so grab my kit and run away so I don't get killed instantly. But take note here, I'm running around, I start shooting at this guy, get a few hits on him, drop down by accident actually, and then I take him out. And I didn't even notice that guy on the far left of my screen back there a few seconds. Here I'm just burst firing at those guys and get sniped. And, you know, I don't know why so many people love the SV98. Is it the large magazine size or something like that, that they think that there's nothing better, or is it just that they really enjoy it? Right here, I was hoping when I yelled at that guy by pressing the back button, just so you know that's the spot, and also ask people for ammo and things like that. So there's another tip for you. But I don't know, sometimes people will stop and let you hop in, but sometimes, most of the time actually, no. And on the last base, watch me, I go not here, I don't go out this way, but on the very last base, I turn here and look right through there. That's where I'm going to go next. After we take this objective, I'm already planning for where I'm going to go next. And I kept that in mind like the whole time. And planning ahead like that in the game, believe it or not, those strategies will pay off. Right here, that guy's on the roof. I don't know what he's doing, but he launches an RPG and then runs away somewhere. I guess he was going after a tank or something. But there's only been one guy in my squad. I was hoping more guys would join it, but anyway, so I hop into another one. And right here, I get taken out a few times, but, you know, not that big of a deal for me. I'm not really all worried about my KD and all that. I honestly couldn't care less about it. I try to get a positive KD most matches, but, you know, it really doesn't always happen. So, anyways, right there, I guess I destroyed a claymore or something. Look at that lucky double kill. Amazing right there. But I get revived, and I wasn't wanting to get revived. I was like, don't revive me, man. Don't revive me. I'm in a bad spot. But I decided to just take a few pop shots with my pistol. I got a few hit markers. So, you know, that's not really helpful to my team, but it keeps me alive a little bit longer. I throw that grenade and get taken out by that sniper again. And yet again, I get revived. And I somehow keep popping at this guy with the pistol. And I just keep trying to get him, but I get taken out again before I could even tell myself to get revived. So here I am, again, waiting to respawn. I respawn, and here we go again. We gotta run all the way back. And that gets quite frustrating to some people because it's so far away on these maps. And, you know, it makes a lot of sense that they put them further away, because if they were all in the same area, that would get quite frustrating, quite confusing, and it just wouldn't be as fun. Now, admittedly, sprinting forward is not all that fun when you have to run like a quarter mile in the game to get somewhere. Right here, take note, watch this. I get at least 60 points right there for nothing, just blowing up some mines. Right here, I see those. I'm like, okay, watch this. Yep. Now I got 100 points. And simple things like that add up really quickly. Right here, take note, I stopped and I looked and watched because I wasn't sure where anyone was. I used this grenade launcher as a can opener and open up that garage so my teammates could stop and get in there for cover. Right here, I stopped and I revived my teammate, and that's a good thing. Reviving people gets you 100 points, just as much as killing someone. Right here, I get this guy, and take note, I'm not just rushing forward. I stop and reload. I wait, I get another guy. I throw a grenade to cover my approach, and my teammate's approach here blows up, and I'm like, okay, we're clear, so I start going. I get that one guy, get a little bit of damage on that guy, and then finish him with my pistol. And see, that's something, a lot of people just try to reload, and look at that epic dive right there to get away from the grenade. But a lot of times people just try to do the reload, but instead switch to your pistol. It's a lot faster. You will find that if you have something like the G18, which personally I'd say that's probably my favorite pistol as of this time. You have that, I mean, you're basically going to win almost every close quarter match you will find yourself in. I don't know why that thing is so overpowered, because it does so little damage, yet when you're up close, it is just the best thing I've found. I mean, I've even beaten guys with shotguns. I'll try and get a TDM where I just use the G18. And if you guys think you'd really enjoy that, tell me. If not, you know, just tell me that too. And look at this guy camping our base. Don't really do that, dude. That's a noob move, base camping. But probably, watch this. I spawn on my teammate here who's having to take cover from him. And look at this line of sight. He can barely see me and I get him. So don't camp the base, son. That's wrong. Don't do it. And watch, like I said earlier, I take this route. Not many people use it. I use the less traveled roads, I guess you could say. But the road less traveled sometimes pays off. Watch this. I go right here. And look. Oblivious guy right there popped up on the map. I get him easily. Not even a problem. So I tried to hop in these dumpsters because those are some of the best cover you'll find. But I armed this right here. And now it's just a waiting game. We have both of the objectives armed. And I try and get this guy, but I get shot in the back. And that was like, aw, man, I'm not going to respawn in time to get a few more points. But, you know, I sit here and I'm like, okay, we're going to win this anyways. So, right here. And take note, my teammates stayed around the objective. Staying around is very helpful, so, you know, if you're looking for some way to get a couple of easy kills during rush, stick around the objective and watch. People will flood in there. If you're in an area where they can't really see you, but you can see that thing, just watch. I've gotten at least 5 kills, sometimes even more, if you just watch that thing like a hawk. But that's the end of the video, and until next time, see you guys later.